Well, it's official. Donald Trump will be the second U.S. president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. President-elect Trump is expected to meet with President Biden at the White House in the coming days. The two plan to discuss a smooth transition to power between the administrations.
ABC's Perry Russom has more from the White House just hours after Vice President Kamala Harris conceded the race and spoke to her supporters. Perry.
Tonight, hours after the race for the White House was called, Vice President Kamala Harris conceding, speaking to her supporters at Howard University in Washington.
A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results. That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny. And anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it.
Harris calling President-elect Trump today. A spokesman for Trump says he acknowledged Vice President Harris on her strength, professionalism, and tenacity throughout the campaign, adding both leaders agreed on the importance of unifying the country. A similar message to what Trump said in his victory speech.
We're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly.
Trump is at Mar-a-Lago where planning is underway for his next term. Sources tell ABC News his team is preparing a list of possible executive actions he could take on day one. It includes issues ranging from the economy, the border, and trade. Aides are starting to vet possible cabinet picks. On the campaign trail, Trump hinting to one possible selection, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
I'm going to let him go wild on health. I'm going to let him go wild on the food. I'm going to let him go wild on medicines.
Kennedy is a vaccine skeptic. In an interview with National Public Radio, he says he does not want to take vaccines away from anyone. Republicans also taking control of the Senate. It is very likely they will have control over both chambers of Congress, making it much easier for Trump to enact his own policies. Perry Russom, ABC News, the White House.
All right, Perry, thanks so much. And remember, 13 News Now has you covered for all our state and local race results as well. Scan this QR code to see our interactive results page.
And speaking of statewide results, the outstanding U.S. House races will determine the political landscape for at least the first 2 years of President-elect Trump's new term. Right now, Democrats are still trying to steal back control of the House, but GOP is inching close to that number they need to get to 218. Republicans already control the Senate, so a clean sweep could clear a path for Donald Trump's planned agenda. Now, all Virginia congressional races have been called, the last of which was House District 2 this evening. Republican incumbent Jen Kiggins defeated Missy Cotter-Smazel by just over 15,000 votes. It was a tight race, and the Virginia Beach Electoral Board chairman said his team worked extremely hard to make sure every vote was counted properly.
Very labor intensive, working through the provisional ballots, hand counts, going through the tapes, doing the checks and balances, making sure everything's right.
So elsewhere in our region, in District 3, Democrat Jennifer McClellan hanging on to her seat. She gets about 2/3 of the vote there. I'm sorry, that was District 4. Over in District 3, this is Bobby Scott winning his 17th straight election in this district, and he does so pretty handedly. Also in District 1, you have Republican Rob Whitman fending off his challenger by about 13 points. Dana.